Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today we are going to go and put Minecraft mobs into Google Translate X times and then model the result into the game. And I'm going to try to do something different because I have seen a lot of other people do this, but they just go all out and just put skibidi toilet or something in the models, or I don't know. I'm just trying to keep their generic shape so they will still look like what you kind of see right now with the question marks, but they are obviously going to be somewhat different. I hope you will enjoy this video, and let's jump right into it. Okay, I'm going to generate a number between 1000 and 10,000 and translate the mobs that many times. So let's go and do that. And we get 2,954. That's a random number, but that's going to be alright. I like it. I like that number. Let's go. Okay, so first off, we got pig, which got translated into contact us for more information. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I first didn't know what I want to do with the pig, then I realized let's just turn him into a businessman or a tech support guy. You will later see. So first I added a little bit of a vest to him, like gave him a suit that would fit his businessman type of look. Then I went and added it hanging so it looks like it's unbuttoned. But the shirt underneath it will be buttoned in. As you can see, I gave buttons. Then I went on and added a little bit of texturing so it's not that bland, so it looks like it is actually part of the game and not just something I just dug up from a trash can or just plop it in or something like that. Then I went and added him a little bit of shoes because all businessmen need shoes. You cannot just walk around barefooted, obviously. And I made them 3D also. I just didn't want them to be just a cube. Then I went on and added him a little bit of a headset. You cannot see it yet because it's not textured, but soon I will texture it and you will see. It's going to turn into a headset that he can speak to when he gets called for tech support or something like this. And when I was done with modeling, then I went on and textured everything correctly. So I went first and textured, recolored the shoes because they were too bland. I just wanted to make it more black. Then I went and textured the microphone, the headset, so he can speak to everyone he wants. Then I went and textured his hanging suit that is hanging off the sides so he would look really good. And I added some shading and a little bit of detail. I added the buttons. Then I went on and tried to give him pants, but tried to shorten his legs, but I realized that would look stupid. So and then I went and gave him pants, obviously, because everyone needs pants. Okay, let's see how our pig body turned out. Let's see that gentleman. Oh my god, he looks amazing. Stop running. Oh my goodness, look at him. He's got little pants. Or technically he doesn't. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but he has underwears on his legs. Oh, he looks amazing. I love him so much. Yes, he looks just as good as I imagined. Okay, you little businessman, get on your way. Okay, next up is sheep, which got translated into cry. That's a little bit of sad, but we'll do something. Okay, so I didn't quite know what to make of sheep, but I just turned him into the crying emoji because that's what I did. So first off, I flattened his head so I could make it a little bit more round. So I rounded off his head. You can't see it because it's not textured yet again. You will only see the textures after I'm done. I realized very late. I realized after all the modeling that I could have just removed the texture so you could see what are actually happening and not look at invisible textures. But oh well, you get what you get. It's okay. So then I went on and textured the head, so it made the emoji, the crying emoji. I didn't know first to do it, but I got there in the end. So that's how the crying emoji looks. I colored in the rest so it doesn't glitch through the texture itself. Then I went on and painted the whole sheep yellow, because I didn't just wanted to just wanted to make the whole thing different, not just the head. So I went on and colored everything yellow, the skin, and then I went on and painted the white wool stuff blue, because it looks like they are tears or something like that. But I'm not. This didn't turn out the best, but I did what I could. I didn't know what else to do with him, because I didn't want him to be a floating emoji. So yeah, this is how the sheep turned out. It kind of looks like a minion, honestly. Okay, let's see how our sheep turned out, which was Cry. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay, it worked, kinda. I actually made the fur too, but I guess it didn't work. Let me get some shears. There he is. He is crying. He is very sad. Oh, look at him. He's so sad. So I also made the fur of the sheep into crying faces all over it. Like just faint crying. Oh, hello, pig. Faint crying faces. But I guess it didn't work. But oh well. I don't think it's that big of a problem. Okay, the next on our list is cow. And it's very simple. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do with this. It's not going to be much, but I know. So for the cow, I decided to just make it as simple as possible. I just removed every single bit of detail, every single bit of texture on the cow, and I painted a very simple, very ugly looking texture on the cow, so it stays true to the translated version, which means it's simple. I also deleted every other bit, so the udder has no 3D texture and the horns doesn't have any 3D textures, and yeah, it's just simple. Yeah, this, and I just painted back the udder so it's ugly as hell. There you go. Okay, the next on our list is the cow. Let's see how this monstrosity turned out. It's not going to be a big of a difference, it's just going to look ugly. There he is. Oh my god, you look horrendous. Oh, Jesus. I so regret making this. He has no udder, he has no horns. Well, technically he has an udder, but it's only just texture. Oh, this is horrific. I don't like it. This is just get out of here. I don't want to see you. Just leave. Get out. Get out. Just get out. Okay, the next on our list is chicken, and which got translated into this book. Oh yeah, I already know what I'm going to do with this. Let's go. Okay, so for the chicken, I finally had a good idea what I am going to do. So what I'm going to do is just basically turn him into a book that is walking on two legs. I'm gonna turn his wings into the book cover and turn the body into the pages. And I'm going to take the enchanting enchantment book's texture and paint that on the chicken, basically. And at first I didn't quite know what to do with the head though, but then I realized let's just turn that into another book as well. This is where I was looking at the enchanting book's texture, and I just basically copied the general look of it. Obviously it's not the same because the size of the enchantment book is kind of, I think it's bigger than the chicken, but I took all the colors and I painted the pages, the cover, everything. And my plan was to, if the chicken flaps its wings, the book cover is actually going to flap and as the wings. And I painted the whole thing all around. I didn't quite know what to do with the what do you even call this chicken's throat thing? I don't know. I just turned it into a bookmark, and I turned its beak into also a bookmark, and it just turns out to be a book stack, basically 2 books, one on its edge and one on its side. The head is the book on its side. It's a little bit thinner, I think. Yeah, it is thinner than the body, but it is on top of the other book, so it looks like it is a book stack. It's a weird book stack because one is vertical and it's weird, but then I changed the chicken's feet so it looks not like a chicken's feet, and maybe also took the book's cover and turned it into a book cover. So yeah, there you go, the chicken. Okay, the next on our list is the chicken, obviously. I think this one will be amazing. This will look good, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, it has a little texture clipping, but oh, it's a missing texture. Oh well. Yo, it looks amazing. Flap your wings. Yes! Yes, a stack of books. That's awesome. I really love this. I am very proud of this one. I like how it turned out. It's a book stack. I am a fan. Well, this is kind of a problem right here, but I cannot be bothered to fix it. I might fix it later. Okay, let's get into hostile mobs. The next one is a zombie, which got translated into I agree. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Alright, so when I first started working on the zombie, I thought I would just give him just thumbs up on both of his hands, so I decided to just do that and went on and textured it after that, and I gave his head a little tilt so it would look a little bit different, so it's not that boring, but it wasn't feeling right just then, so I decided to just go and give him like a suit, a ripped up suit that he would wear. And when I was doing the suit, I just realized that, oh, wait a second, I have a great idea. Let's just turn the zombie into the disco dance zombie from Plants vs. Zombies, which is, I know the disco zombie doesn't actually does the thumbs up. He's actually pointing when he moves, but it just felt so good, so I just decided to do it anyway because I wanted to make it not as boring as it would have been originally. So I went on, added his clothes, added texturing to his clothes, obviously because it needs texture, so it's not bland. I tried doing shadows, so it looks like he's actually shadows on the top, and then went on and made his shoe bigger so it's not flat. Then when I was done with that, I went on and just gave him an afro, the afro that the zombie has, when I first looked at it, I was like, something is not right with this afro. Then I realized it is not overhanging, as you will see. Obviously, I textured the afro so it looks like an afro. It just looked like there's just something on his head. It's not an afro. Then I put his sideburns kind of there, and then gave him his glasses, which I tried to make transparent, but I think I failed miserably on that. But it still looks great in my opinion. Okay, it is time for our zombie, who we turned into the disco zombie from Plants vs Zombies. Oh yeah, hey, wait, there's a cave right here. Let's see you. Oh my god, he's giving the thumbs up. He looks fabulous. Don't go walk out of the sun, you. Oh my god. He has a lean. He's leaning. He has an afro. He looks just like in the game. That is cool. That is cool. I like it. He's giving the thumbs up as well. Yeah, this turned out really good. The glasses are not transparent, sadly, but I made them transparent, but apparently the game decided otherwise. Oh well. It's still good enough. Okay, the next one is skeleton, which got translated into I have time. So, yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do with this one. Okay, now the skeleton. This is one of the best models I think I've made so far. I decided to turn the skeleton into a clock. Yeah, that's it. He's just going to be a clock on legs and with a bow. I turned his head into those things on stopwatches where you can press and stop time. I don't know what they are called exactly. And I just rounded his body up, and then I started texturing it with wood. So I decided he's going to be a wood clock, a wooden clock. At first, I didn't quite know how to make the inside of the clock. So you will see me a little bit struggle there, because I couldn't figure out how the placing of the times should be, or how should the circle be exactly. But I managed to figure it out in the end. I got there, don't worry. Then I decided to just make the clock wider, so every number fit there. A little bit off-centered, but I think it still turned out really good. It's two-sided, and I made the top of it gold. Then I realized the texture placing is a bit off, so I moved the textures around so it would be good. And I think the final result turned out really, really great. I am really happy with this model. Okay, the next on our list is the skeleton, who is a clock. Oh yes, he is in fact a clock. Look at him being a clock. The bad thing is that you don't know which is the front. Well, technically you do, because skeletons hold their arrows in their right hand. So I guess you know that this is its front. Look at his little thingy up there, just looking around. Yo, this turned out really good. I really like this one. I think this one is probably one of the best. Okay, nice. That's a W. Okay, the next one is the creeper, which got translated into back. I'm going to. I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. Okay, so the creeper. I'm not going to make this long because nothing really much is going to happen. I'm just going to change the creeper's head so it looks backwards and give his body a little bit of a tilt so it's not so it looks better. Then I'm going to go and texture its whole body. I'm going to give him a completely new texture that is more creeper like, because the old texture is pretty boring and I really want to make a new texture for the creeper. All of the old textures are pretty boring. They should really update them now because they just old. I think the texture is awesome that I did. I am really love the texture that I did, and I hope that they will change the texture to something like this in the future. But yeah, the creeper is just basically backwards now. Okay, the next on our list is the creeper. Let's see, he didn't get much of a change. He just got his texture reversed, but I gave him a different texture because I don't like the creeper texture. Oh, he's a little bit floaty. Oh yeah, you're walking backwards, my guy. Yeah, but I like the texture. I think it turned out really good. He's moonwalking, actually. Look at him. He's moonwalking. You Michael Jackson. He's moonwalking. I think it turned out really great. I like the texture. I'm really proud of the texture. Okay, we have Enderman, which got translated into Ireland. Finally, something I know what I'm going to do with. Okay, for the Enderman, I decided to turn him something Irish. What do you think about when you think about Ireland? You think about a leprechaun, so I'm turning the Enderman into a giant leprechaun. Your leprechauns are usually short and tiny, and you know, they secure their pot of gold. But this leprechaun, he grew really big. He is a tall boy. He is very tall. He's 3 blocks tall, actually. So yeah, I decided to give him a ginger hair and a ginger beard, and I also gave him a hat, and I also changed his mouth, so when it opens up, you can see it's red there, like flesh or something. He gets really mad when you look into his eyes because he doesn't like when people look into his eyes. So yeah, then I went on and textured his hat, and then I gave him some clothes after I did the hat. I just did the regular green hat. It kind of turned out he looking like Santa's alphabet, like the outfit at least. I gave the outfit some shadows, but I guess this is how leprechauns look. I think he has a green vest, and a white undershirt on, and then I gave him green pants to match his vest. And yeah, that's it. That's the Enderman. Okay, the next on our list is the Enderman. Let's hope he doesn't teleport away immediately. Oh yeah, look at that Irishman. Look at him. He's not actually an Irishman. We all know not all Irishmen look like this. He is a giant leprechaun. He is a big leprechaun, that's for sure. Oh, he looks good. Oh, he looks amazing, actually. I really like it. Let's go to survival, see how he looks like when he's angry. Oh, he teleported away. Where is he? There he is. There they are. It's open mouth. Oh, that looks amazing. Ah, you didn't kill me. You didn't. Couldn't. Oh, here's a block. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, he turned out really good. I like this a lot. Okay, and lastly, as bonus, we got gassed, which got translated into I can't eat too much. And I think I know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to love it. Okay, as for the ghast, I obviously decided to make a burger because that's the obvious choice when you get food as in the translator. So I I made sections of the guest's heads and raised its top so it would look circular, because obviously a burger, I didn't want it to make it a square burger. I wanted to make it a regular good looking burger. Then I added the 3D elements to it so it's not flat. So I added cheese, lettuce and tomato, and the patty is actually smaller than the actual burger. And then I got to texturing it. I gave it shadows. It actually looks like a burger. It will actually look like a burger. I am really happy how I textured this model because it turned out really good. I am really happy. It kind of looks like potatoes on the side, to be honest, but in the end it will look way better, I promise. They look really amazing, the textures. I am very proud. Most of the textures you can't even see, but I did them anyway, like the tomato and the lettuce. I just did them because why not? I also wanted to make it open up when the guest is shooting, but I kind of don't know how to do that, so I'm going to try, but I'm not going to even think about it working, but I'm just going to hope for the best. As you can see, I'm doing the bottom right now. Now I'm doing the tomato. You will see I'm going to texture it, just because why not. Then comes the lettuce, and I also textured the lettuce for some reason. I didn't even know why I textured these. They just, why not? The cheese, which is dripping down the sides, I think it looks really amazing in the end. And there's a patty which is brown, and it looks good. And then I did the tendrils that they are dripping cheese, and yeah, I think it looks so amazing. Here's the guest. Okay, and for our last competitor, we are doing the guest. We got the guest over here. We are back on the surface. Let's see this baby, or should I say burger? Oh, hey, hello, Enderman. Let's say this burger fly. Oh yeah, oh yeah, he is a giant burger flying through the sky. Cheese dripping all over the bottom. Oh yeah, this is the best model so far. And not because I'm fat, because it turned out really good, I think. Oh yeah, I'm really proud of this. I really hope it, I don't think it will work. I tried to make him shooting, when he's shooting, open his buns. Or should I, that sounds weird. Like he should open up, but I don't think it will work. Hey, look at me. Oh, I'm going to die now. Come on, shoot. Oh yeah, he didn't open up. Oh, that's sad. I also don't have animations because I turned it off because my vision on and the particles are annoying. Alright. I think it turned out amazing. Oh, I think this is the best model so far. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm definitely going to make more parts of this because I really like doing things with models, and I'm going to 100% continue this series. And I am thinking about actually making block textures and items and everything, and make a whole resource pack out of this, and maybe do a survival, like try to beat the Ender Dragon type of speedrun-y thing at the end when everything is done. Okay, but that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and hit that subscribe button and like the video. See ya!